Hey guys, this is Abigail from Zoomy Rabbits. In today's video, I'm going to be talking about how to bond with your new rabbit. And yeah, so if you're new to this channel, we do all kinds of informational and also kind of like cute videos of rabbits. And if that's the kind of stuff you're interested in, then go and click the subscribe button and comment down below that you're new. Okay, so when you get your new rabbit, you're probably like, well, how do I bond with it? Because your rabbit has never seen you before, and also if you get your rabbit from a shelter, they may have never interacted with like humans before, or the previous family they have maybe didn't know enough about rabbit care to know how to, really bond with them. And so you might be wondering how to bond with your rabbit and kind of get them to know you better, trust you, and have a good, strong bond with your rabbit. And that's everything I'll be talking today in this video. And if that's what you're interested in, then stay tuned. Also, I'm right next to a Christmas tree, and it's partly in the frame, and there's also a window right there that you might see me moving in, and the Christmas tree is right here. So you might see like these ornaments and little tree things. So that's what's right there. The first step is to try not to pick up your rabbit at first, and of course there's going to be times where you are going to have to pick up your rabbit, such as putting it in a carrier, or maybe you're taking them to the vet for the first time or whatever. There are some cases where you do have to pick up your rabbit, but at first, try not to pick up your rabbit when you're bonding with them, because rabbits have this instinct, because they're prey animals. When they get picked up, they think that they're getting picked up by a predator, and there's also, when you pick them up, there's no way they can escape, so it's pretty stressful for them. And so when you're first bonding, if you want to get a good trust with your rabbit, try not to pick them up as much as possible when you're first kind of bonding with your rabbit. And yeah. Next is to make sure that they have a choice to go away, so that you're not forcing them to be with you, because that's not going to have a very strong bond, because you want them to come to you by choice, not forcing. So if you're starting out by forcing them to be with you, that's not going to help. So make sure that say you're in their pen, and you just make sure that they can like go and hide in their hideout, or just go away. They don't have to be with you, because you want them to learn to come to you. You don't want to approach them at first, to get them to have a trust to know you, because if they come to you, that's a sign of trust, that they trust you. Because if they're not coming to you at first, then they're obviously not going to trust you, because they don't know you very much. But eventually they should start coming to you. But if you're forcing them to be with you at first, that's not going to start out as a very good bond and trust. So just make sure they have somewhere where they don't have to be with you. So what I would suggest is either like going in their pen and basically just like getting down on their level, so laying down on their level, and kind of just like, they don't have to be with you. They can go anywhere they want in their pen, or if they're in a room, sitting in their room, and just anywhere they want. They can go anywhere they want, and then when they want to come to you, they can come to you, because that is the thing that's going to help build them a strong trust, instead of forcing them to be with you. The next thing is to have them come to you, like I just mentioned, and reward them when they do so with a small treat. So you want them to come to you at first. You don't want to go and approach them and then pick them up. Like I said, at first, you want to try not to pick them up as much as possible at first. And so you don't want to be, again, forcing them to come to you. You just want to kind of have them come to you. So like get down on their level. The reason why you want to get down on their level is because if you're hovering above them, that's really intimidating, and that can just be, it's very scary to have something higher than them because they're prey animals. If a predator were to be above them, that's very scary and intimidating. So you want to get down on their level and kind of just lay down and have them come to you. Like basically just kind of like go read a book, be on your phone, just kind of just let them come to you and explore you and sniff. And this is going to take some time because at first, again, they're not going to know you, so they're not going to trust you as much. And then if you just kind of just sit there and not pay much attention to them, they're going to slowly, cautiously come out, sniff you, and just kind of discover you. And once they come to you on their own, you can give them a small treat. So a little piece of apple, pineapple, papaya, just a small little treat, and reward them when they come to you at first when you're trying to bond with them. Next thing is once they've learned to come up to you and trust you, then you can slowly, gently start to, pet them because they've learned to trust you and come up to you. So you gently just start petting them a little bit, not picking them up yet. Just pet them, and they might run away at first, but then after a couple of tries, and it's going to take patience and time to get them to warm up to you and get a strong trust and bond with you. But if you just gently pet them, then and then eventually they're gonna love being pet. And well, obviously it's going to depend on the rabbit whether they like being pet or not, but eventually most rabbits will be okay with love being pet. And of course there's some rabbits out there that don't like being pet very much, but they will be okay with you being pet. And obviously, like if your rabbit likes being pet them. If they don't, then you don't have to. But slowly start to pet them, and eventually they, depending on the rabbit, should warm up to you petting them. But it's going to take time and patience, and some rabbits just don't love to be pet, but it just depends on the rabbit. But just start to pet them and cuddle them. Of course, slowly, and cautiously do that because they're still warming up to you. And then once they they know who you are, or feel safe around you, and you have a pretty good trust, to build that trust and to build a good bond, you have to spend lots of time with them. Rabbits are the animals that are very social, so they need a lot of human attention, or even better yet, another rabbit's attention. So you need to spend a lot of time with them in order to gain that trust. So positive reinforcement training, like if your rabbit likes to be cuddled and pet, then cuddle time, pet time. Honestly, doing whatever your rabbit likes to do to build a strong trust and have a good bond with them, do that thing. So maybe your rabbit doesn't love to be pet or cuddled. You could do reinforcement training, or just basically whatever they like to do. Do it with them. And yeah, that's kind of some tips on how to bond with your new rabbit. And I hope this helped you guys. If it did, give this video a thumbs up. And if you're new, go subscribe. And yeah.